the mission was to maintain a fairly high training volume, but without a high emphasis on speed and intensity. Coming out of the winter and then re-immersing myself into the trail, one of the fundamental pieces which I've learned to focus on is building up a tolerance to trail running.
Yo.
And the only way to do that is essentially to log sufficient volume that the legs can handle, like a steady beating. Trail is quite a rough sport, actually. It doesn't look like it. It's just us running around in the mountains, but every step has a mechanical load, and those mechanical loads compounded over hundreds of thousands of strides adds up to a lot. I do a lot of work focusing on the different disciplines in our sport, whether that's flat running, whether that's running in the mountains using poles, whether that's going fast downhill. There's a lot of different ways to actually attack the problem of becoming a more rounded runner. Even though this block was a 5-week block, this is not a 5-week plan. It's a 15, 16-week plan. So I was quite pleased to see that actually running at relatively slow speeds, but for a long time, can enable me to run fast in a race. Where I grew up, there was no mountain scenery. It's a very flat place in Ohio. So my first experience with trail was when I hiked the Appalachian Trail at the age of 19. That was a 6-month hike that I took, like first time with a backpack, first time making fire, first time navigating outside.
That one's good. Felt pretty good, actually. Strong in the hike, and even here at the altitude, able to run okay, so. I'm feeling hungry. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go see how it is up there.
After I realized that this is really my domain, is to be outside in nature, I decided that I would rather live in a place where I could be closer to the mountains. So I finished my university education in Montana, and that's where I had my first exposure to trail running, but I kind of thought about it as a fun activity, like an exercise more than a sport. It wasn't until I actually arrived in France that I saw that it's a huge deal. It's a way to make a living. It's a serious professional sport, and I became completely obsessed. I decided to finish the training block here, and when I'm in this valley, it's very hard for me not to go training a lot. But because the plan was to train all the way to the race, it was perfect. I was able to do my biggest week of this 5-week block here in Chamonix. I ran 24 hours. I did 180 kilometers with 14,000 meters of climbing. And I was getting accustomed to the terrain. I was getting exposed to the heat, and I was enjoying myself. Donc, the big party here. C'est fou. I didn't expect to have so much help for this race.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yes. L'objectif, c'est que donc là-haut, à plan prat, donc Brévent, c'est ce que tu viens de dire que tu as fait 2 fois, et que ici, à plan prat, premier ravito, difficile d'accès, tout le monde n'aura pas quelqu'un là-bas. Cette partie, effectivement, que là, tu la connais et que ça peut être...
J'ai fait 2 fois cette descente.
Ça peut être une stratégie de faire ce que tu as dit. Certains, ça sera la première fois qu'ils voient leur staff. Toi, tu auras déjà vu Clem et Jus.
Tiens, mes fesses aussi sont secs.
De place.
Il faut que tu restes focus, comme tu sais les utiliser là.
Les Red Bull non plus.
My strategy was to be patient and to find a good position at the right moments. I knew that this race could separate quite quickly on certain downhills, so I started the race conservatively, running my own rhythm. I didn't focus on where I was at coming into the critical downhills. So in those places, I was making sure to stay focused and have contact with the front of the race. From there, I just let the race play out, you know? You want to play the game. You want to be with the front. Running with Minogio and Louison, we were really like feeding off of each other's energy, working hard as a group. The piece that I was very surprised about was how good I felt on the descents. It felt easy. I did the scary descents 2 times before the race. Every time I did them, I was, man, how am I gonna race this? It's so technical, so steep, but come race day, it felt so comfortable. It's a team mission. Yeah, I'm the runner, but I need support behind me. The Ardito family, Julien, Cathy, Laurent, were there at as many points as possible, and then also sending extra staff to different places to give me information on timing splits, to see how I'm doing, because at this level we cannot afford to make errors. At the very least, we put on a great show for people who are spectating. Besides road racing, this was the closest race I've ever been in, meaning I lost the race by 40 seconds. However, we gained a lot. Like, I gained a huge experience. I had a new level of confidence going on tricky terrain. This is going to continue to feed my fire for the weeks and months to come before UTMB. Thank you, sir. My finisher medal. Yeah. Motivation is a complex thing because as an ultra runner, I only get to race like 3-4 times a year, which means I spend all my year training for distant dreams and stuff. This lifestyle of training hard all the time, life becomes about the training and less about the races, even though without having those races as your goal, you wouldn't train like that. I find that the training itself is motivation. Like, it's exciting for me to spend the day outside, to work hard in the mountains. I love it. And then also going to bed with that thought of like, I'm gonna crush that race this year.